Hello and welcome back. It's Ryan here on the Indie Hour. I wanted to give you an update on really what's been going on and where the show is going. So basically the quick version of this is going to be that I've been busy, rather lacking some motivation to film or really post anything about this show. I anticipated going back to my radio show, which I'll expand on a little more, and going forward that you can expect weekly uploads again. So it's basically everything, the short version of everything. If that's all you got the time for, thanks for tuning in. And yeah, regular episodes back next week. But for kind of the bigger story and to elaborate more on some things, I'll start first with the not posting or uploading. So in the time that I wasn't really posting or uploading, some of those weeks I generally was busy with either friends or family, keeping safety in mind, of course, but couldn't do the show for those reasons. The other big reason had to do with mental health, which I have talked a little about before on this show, but one of the hardest areas for me when with mental health is motivation. When my anxiety or depression is worse, it can be very hard to find the motivation to complete simple tasks. And these past few weeks, my depression and anxiety has, I don't know if ticked up is the right word, but the symptoms have been a little worse these past few weeks. And again, the motivation. I really didn't have a desire to keep up with this project. But this past week in particular, I have been in a much better mindset, so I felt it was right to get back on and start recording episodes again. So another area I do want to touch on is my radio show, and my colleagues and I radio show is unfortunately not coming back when I had hoped and rather anticipated. My radio station is trying to keep everyone safe, and bringing things back in a slow and safe manner is the right thing to do. But that doesn't mean I can still be, a little bit upset and disappointed that I and basically everyone else at the station, every other specialty show, the people who work on those, how we can't get back to that. Putting in so much work, but hey, for me, that's what this show is for, to kind of explore and share just music with you guys. So, going forward, so that brings us to kind of going forward, which is the show's going to be going back to weekly uploads, like I said, same format. The big thing, though, is when my station does give the okay for specialty shows to return, I'll be leaving this little project and going on to do the radio show. I'll give as much notice to that as I can. So when I do get that, like I said, when I do get that okay, I'll be going over there, but I'll make sure that you watching know how to check me out on my other platform and stuff. So that's really it for this week. Like I said, it'll be back to business next week. Thank you to people who are subscribed, people who tune in for watching and sticking around. And yeah, you can look forward to a new episode next week. And with that, please take care until next time.